I went to dinner with one of my colleagues. And we were just, I was just like, hey, we were just kind of catching up. We hadn't, seen each other in a while. And so I was telling her about, I said, sometimes, like you have these disagreements. And I was like, I don't understand it. It feels like overreaction. Like, why are we arguing about the sock on the floor? Like, I don't get it. Like, why are we so upset? I was telling her, I said, I'm a woman, I date women, and yet I am constantly so confused. I don't get it. Sometimes I don't get it. And so she broke it down to me though. She was like, listen, let me put you on game though. This is what you gotta know. She said, listen, if I'm blowing up, it's not because this is the first time I've said this. Like, I've said it nice about 10 times before I'm blowing up. Like, I told you. Like, I probably done said it a lot of times, so I considered that. I took her feedback. I said, you know what? That's a point. So I started paying attention to that. I said, okay. She asked for this. Okay, come on. Just watch this thing, And I started noticing that the blow-ups came or the reactions came when it's like the 10th, 12th time, like you done said it nice, like you done said it nice a few times, like you done said it nice a lot actually, and you really being patient with me. So I went back and told her, I said, you just changed my life right here because this is kind of helping me see that really it comes down to listening. Like, that's the story. And I've got this feedback from her several times. She's like, yo, I just need you to listen. I just need you to listen. So, yeah. But the reflection piece is that I would not have come to that idea without the collaboration of someone else offering me a different perspective. Now, in my own mind, I was like, yo, you tripping. Like, you tripping. But the reality was that, hey, I wasn't listening. And so, it's been a while. It's been like a year and a half. I've kind of been to myself. I haven't been around people in a long time. But, that time to sit and talk to my colleague, it changed my life in a sense. Because she gave me some thoughts and some feedback and a different perspective for me to be like, oh, let me work on this part of myself. Let me consider how I could grow here. And so sometimes, if we are just, left to our own devices, it doesn't always go well. You're going to, old patterns, old ways of thinking, and without the collaboration and perspectives of other people, then we could potentially remain stagnant. And so I think about this in our teaching practice, in our work, both personally and professionally. And so I invite you to hear the perspective of another person. Embrace that, because it is so much power in learning and updates, as I always say, updates to the toolbox by hearing the perspective of another person. And have a great week, folks. And as I always say, be bold, be brave, and most importantly, be you. And I'm out.